What does the word sustainability mean and what does it entail? As defined by Geyer B. Asham in the Word Bank in 1994, sustainability is the requirement for our generation to manage the resource base such that the average quality of life that we ensure ourselves can potentially be shared by all future generations. To me, in short, this means making good choices so that the quality of life and resources we enjoy on a daily basis are available for others to enjoy and use in the future. We are presently living in a world of constant change. Advances in media, medicine, and technology are almost impossible to keep up with. It is a time in history that is filled with many new possibilities and opportunities. However, with these possibilities and opportunities comes responsibility. We all need to take responsibility. Responsibility in the things we do and the choices we make. If we want to sustain a high quality of life for ourselves and future generations, all citizens everywhere must make conscious choices to do the right thing for our environment and for the world that we live in. Everyone can and should do their part. Regardless of how small or insignificant we may think this is, we all need to make a conscious effort to protect our to protect our world's environment and resources. If everyone does just a little, all the little things could make the biggest difference when combined. Something everyone can work towards is preserving resources. The one way I do this is by recycling. My family has recycled for as long as I can remember. We have bins set up in our garage for paper products, aluminum and tin cans, glass, and plastic. I also live on a small lake south of Columbus where our community has become active in recycling. Our lake board has set up bins on the common property all around our lake to make it easier for our community to recycle. Whenever I am somewhere that doesn't have recycling bins, I find it very difficult to throw something away that I know should be recycled. It bothers me knowing this item is most likely going to end up in the landfills when I know it could be remanufactured into a once again useful product. I have also made recycling happen at the place I work. Before, we never used to recycle at the small bar I work at. However, I have taken it upon myself to get my coworkers on board to take the extra time to throw the aluminum cans into a different bin than the rest of the trash. It has made me feel very good that I have impacted other people and showed them that recycling may take a little extra time, but it will be worth it. I also reuse objects. For instance, I reuse plastic grocery sacks, milk containers, and ice cream containers. I use them in a variety of ways rather than throwing them out. Their uses vary from storage containers, cleaning supplies, or trash can liners. I also reuse paper. I use both sides before recycling it. Sometimes it takes a little resourcefulness and imagination to figure out how to reuse an item, but the benefit is worth it. Using renewable resources carefully is another way I feel I do my part to sustain the quality of life for future generations. When brushing my teeth and taking showers, I am mindful of the amount of water I am using. I shut the water off when brushing my teeth and I limit my time in the shower. I also turn off the lights and the TV when I leave the room. Making fewer trips to town is another way I am mindful of using my resources wisely. All of the things I have said may seem small and insignificant, but just think about the impact they could make if everyone got on board and did the same things. In the future, I want to be a grandmother and a mother and a grandmother. I want my kids and grandkids to be able to have the same quality of life as I did. As a steward of the world, it is my responsibility to respect our environment and the resources it provides. It is everyone's responsibility to ensure a quality of life for the generations to come.